guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in the daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Some people go around the world for love, and they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in the daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. I only want the best, is true. I can't believe the things I do for you. What you won't do for love. You've tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you made me do for love what I would not do. Made me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do.
for the people. This is street radio for unsung hero. Riding in the Rego, trying to stay legal. My daughter found Nemo, I found a new primo. Yeah, you know how we do it for the people and the struggle of the brothers and the folks, the lovers of the dope. Experiment to discover hope, scuffle for notes. The rougher I wrote, times was harder. Went from rock starter to the voice of a martyr. Why white folk focus on dogs and yoga? My people on the low end trying to ball and get over. Lyrics are like liquor for the fallen soldier. From the bounce to the ounce, it's all our culture. Every day we hustling, trying to get them customers. Law we ain't trusting them. Thick bras we lusting them. Sick and tired of punching it. I look on the bus at them. When I see them struggling, I think how I'm touching them. The people.
About the people. About the people.
Just take your
About the people. About the people.
This is street radio for unsung hero. Riding in the Rego, trying to stay legal. My daughter found Nemo, I found the new primo. Yeah, you know how we do it for the people. The people said that I was sharp on TV at the Grammys. Though they tried to India, I read me. Got backstage and I bumped into Stevie. He said no matter what, the people gon' see me. Can't leave rap alone, the streets need me. Hunger in their eyes is what seemed to feed me. Inside peace mixed with beef seemed to breed me. Nobody believed till I believe me. Now I'm on the rise, doing business with my guys. Visions realized, music affecting lives. A gift from the skies to be recognized. I'm keeping my eyes on the people, that's the prize.
About the people. About the people.
Just take your
About the people. About the people.
This is street radio for unsung hero. Riding in the Rego, trying to stay legal. My daughter found Nemo, I found the new primo. Yeah, you know how we do it for the people. From Inglewood to a single hood in Botswana. I see the iron weed, my digging yours is my drama. Standing in front of the judge with no honor. My raps ignite the people like Obama. The karma of the streets is needs and takes. Sometimes we find peace in beats and breaks. With the bang in the back so the seats can shake. Rebel Cadillac music for the people's sake. The people.
About the people. About the people.
Just take your
About the people. About the people.
Good morning, world. You're listening to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
This is my decision. This is my decision. I don't think you listen. You listen. I don't think you listen. For me to come out, it must mean I'm a teacher. It must mean I'm not the same. It must mean I'm on your case. For me to come out, it means that I'm not the teacher. I want to show you my world. Give me one break, I need faith. Faith to believe you, faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking, I don't need nothing. You are my everything. Only me and you, only me and you, only me
This is Icon Radio.
This is indeed Icon Radio. Karibuni sana. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Sustainability Connect with me, Myra Maloba. Good morning. Good morning. How has your morning started off? Well, it's cold. It's breezy. It is raining right here in the heart of Nairobi. I'm being told on my phone that it's at 23 degrees Celsius and a low of 15 degrees Celsius. So it's cloudy. Okay. So stay warm, but stay cheerful because, of course, it's a brand new day. And every day you get to see a new one. It's a chance to say thank you, Father. Good. Yes, we're all about everything sustainability, SDGs, ESGs. And of course, today we are breaking down something that affects me and you in every capacity. And that is climate change. I think we are seeing it, right? As in, it's August. We're in the middle of August. What is going on? Why is it so cold? And then you saw, no, before even today when it was raining, at least God has blessed us with the rain. I'm very happy about that. But it's just been brittle cold. Like I have suffered this past week. First of all, my body's telling me, listen, you're at a certain age. Can you stop behaving like you're not? Start rocking sweaters wherever you're going. Stop being an Otero. That is what my body is officially telling me. And now I have to listen to it because where the cold was colding, okay? And I got seriously sick. So yes, climate change is real if there are any other indications. Nowadays we're waking up saying, uko aje niko poa. Unaendelea aje na life? Ni mambo kupambana na hii baridi. Baridi iko kali. That is the conversation nowadays. Now, when we talk about climate change, there are two words in one sentence. Yeah. And many of us immediately think about the environment. We think about trees and forests. We're talking about carbon emissions, drought, floods. But today I want us to look at climate change through a little bit of a different lens, right? Because climate change isn't just an environmental problem. We can't just leave that as a base. No. It's a food problem. It's about water. It's about health, jobs. It's about energy consumption, infrastructure, and so on and so on. And then, it's also not hitting at us, what we would think of environmentally. It also hits at us economically, right? Now, think about something as simple as, just going on your daily life, going to the supermarket, and you notice that food is expensive. Those things that you're like, hey, see me, I grew up growing on the farm. And then you come into the urban centers and, life is lifing, and you decide to buy from the supermarket or from your local grocer, right? You tend to blame inflation. You tend to blame things like transport costs and fuel prices. And those are just, but part of the picture. But the thing is, we need to ask, what happens when a farmer doesn't get enough rain? What happens when there is too much rain? What happens when floods destroy roads? Or water becomes scarce? These are all things that we truly need to look at. What happens when businesses are damaged and there's lack of infrastructure, right? Like we saw the other day in Nyanza, where there was a surplus, or there is currently a surplus of sugarcane, and they are rotting in the fields. They're being taken to the factories, and the factories are not taking them in because there is a lot of import. So this brings it down to, okay, infrastructure. What happens? Here now, the farmers are now resulting to turning their healthy, abundant produce into jaggery. You know what jaggery is? It's a how do you call it? It's karinguru. For those of you knowing in Kiswahili what it is, it's that, almost molasses type of sugar. That's what they're resulting to, and just selling it in the local markets or using it in their homes. So these are the real threats to people right now. So today we're asking, how does climate change affect the way we live, how we work, how we eat, how we make money, and most importantly, what can we do about it? So today, I want us to open up this conversation, a Sustainability Connect. Vibe with me here on youtube.com/Icon Radio Key. I'd love to hear from you. What does the word climate change mean to you when you hear it? And the things I've just mentioned, do they ring any bells for you? Let's go back into the music. We're going to be listening to Sanel Musician with Emoyeni up next. Keep it here on Sustainability Connect.
Utshela mina wathi ngendlamleze entobeni ngendlamleze funa senzizwini uphendi wazimningi umflatha simncisho mathamba enhloko zabalala emva kwendleko omkhulu bathe uma bekubuza ukuthi indaba ekaba nosona ndaba zabantu kanti oncenga umlaza
kodwa mna ndithi yizuka
your attention. I need your attention. Nothing else, yeah, just your attention. I'm already tonight. I'm gonna love you tonight. Bend it up tonight. Bend it up tonight. I'm already tonight. I'm gonna love you tonight. It's a gone. 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 I'm already tonight. I'm gonna love you tonight. Bend it up tonight. Bend it up tonight. I'm already tonight. I'm gonna love you tonight. It's a gone. 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 It's a gone.
Okay, hi Icon Radio. This is Nadia Mukami. Make sure you subscribe and watch out for the hottest radio right now in town. Mwah.
Icon Radio.
Sebathawasingeni masixabene kodwa masithandana bangenashi Sebathawasingeni masixabene kodwa masithandana bangenashi sobalelo luthando ngeke lavalwa ngobala ngeke balunge ngeke basiqede ngoba kusobalelo luthando ngeke lavalwa ngobala.
Many radios play, but Icon bangs.
You are here with us on Icon Radio, number one is Team and Plug, and today we're all about sustainability because it is indeed a Wednesday. For those who are tuned in, thank you so much for being here with us. Spread the word and let's get the conversation going. Remember, today we're talking about two words that make one sentence: climate change. And what does that mean to you? Well, now that I have taken over the show officially, we are beginning with different segments with different conversations. And what I'm going to start off with is something I like to call the sustainability brief. Now, this is your quick dose of what's happening at the intersection of climate, environment, business, and everyday life. So let's start with something very close to home. That's food. Of course, when rainfall patterns change, farmers are affected. And you've seen just between last year and this year how we have been affected severely. Now, when farmers are affected, production can fall. When production falls, supply can tighten. And when supply tightens, then prices can rise. But it doesn't just stop there. Floods can damage roads and bridges. Especially here in Kenya, we have seen it. Where? Friend of mine, friend of the show, friend of Icon Radio, but also hosts a show here on Icon Radio called African Rumba, DJCJ, was at home the other day. His home is Uko, those sides of Machakos. And he passed a popular bridge that I usually used to pass when going to see my grandfather. And that was a bridge heading towards Mboni. And he showed that just finally, after decades and years, it's being fixed. And that's a road that has taken multiple lives. That particular bridge, rather, has taken multiple lives. It's hugely impossible to pass. But now it's finally being fixed. But yes, things like floods take away people, damage roads. And then this also leads to, things like increase in fuel transportation, right? Today it rained just a few drops and Kenya came to a standstill. Traffic everywhere. Your cab hailing apps have now turned into matatu fluctuation prices. Yani, the moment it drops, the prices go higher. Those are the effects we are going through. There's also extreme weather, or rather extreme weather can even affect livestock. And these all are things that you never truly think about. But it is indeed something that we should try to wrap our heads around. So when you think about climate, it's increasingly becoming part of that chain. Now, we also need to look at water. And within water, climate change doesn't simply mean that we're going to have less rain. One of the bigger challenges is unpredictability, as it is happening now. Either we get too little rain, extreme cold, too little rain, then suddenly it's too much. And then there are long dry periods followed by intense rainfall. We've been threatened with El Nino from the beginning of this year, and we have seen floods coming through. It has locked us in our offices, and we don't know how to get home. Well, at the same time, we've gone through moments where it's just cold with no rain whatsoever. For a household, that can mean water shortages. Of course, for a farmer, it can mean crop losses. For business, it means increased operating costs. And for a city, it means pressure on infrastructure and services. So perhaps we need to stop thinking of water as simply an environmental issue, but more of an economic resource. Let's also break down energy. When there is energy, Kenya has made significant progress in renewable energy, particularly geothermal, wind, and solar. I have to say I'm extremely impressed with how far solar is taking us. I was at the coast recently and we got to see tuk-tuks, or wherever you're from. Maybe you say tuk-tuk, but those things, those two, 3-person rides. Those tuk-tuks now, they're e-tuks or e-tuk-tuks or whatever you want to call them. And what's so impressive is, first of all, they have more space, yes. But other than that, they have solar panels on their roof. So for a place that is in abundance of sun, of solar energy, now comes cars that are particularly powered by solar. How impressive is that? Right? So here we are talking not only about climate and change, we're talking about how aspects of this can actually improve your life. But the conversation shouldn't simply be, is our energy green? We should also be asking, is it reliable? Is it affordable? Can businesses depend on it? Can we expand access? Because energy powers almost everything, from your hospitals to your factories to your schools to Icon Radio, right? To even transport, as I've said before. The transition to clean energy is therefore not simply about protecting the planet. It's also about building a stronger economy. My only question is, can we make it more affordable? Because solar energy, yes, it's a lifetime. It's amazing. It's something you need in your homes, now even powering your cars. But the price sometimes can be steep. How can we make it more accessible and more affordable? I'm speaking from a point of me, okay? So those in the solar energy, please, make this a call to action. How can I successfully turn my business into a green energy saving business without having to break the bank? Maybe I should get some people from solar into the studio so we can have that conversation at one point or another. Now, I'll leave it here with transition before we go on the break. And that is a big idea we are carrying throughout today's show. Climate change isn't happening in a separate environmental department. It is happening across the economy. And that's exactly where we are going next. So let's continue the conversation. +254 788 380030. I'd love to hear from you. Let's get talking about sustainable energy, water, and climate change. Keep it here.
You ask one. You see them girl a beauty them. You know you're my one and only. I wanna love you till I can't. No, yeah. My girl, she a Cinderella dance till a she fall off. She not care for money even if you're big and tough. She do it for the love. She a liquor shot till she tipsy. That the dancing, yeah. Nana, you already know. When I see you, it's going down for sure. No pick the egg out this name for sure. What we do, nobody got to know. Nana, you already know. When I see you, it's going down for sure. No pick the egg out this name for sure. What we do, nobody got to know. Oh, Nana, baby. You know I wanna love you daily. You know you're my one and only. I wanna love you till I can't no more. Oh, Nana, baby. You know I wanna love you daily. You know you're my one and only. I wanna love you till I can't no more. Gano mazima baby sikulimba. Na yegu no mukwano sikwa kutimba. You're not to be called na yenga tuli feka. You and I don't even tell your bestie Gina. Evil eyes around, we should keep it on the low. Sing songs for you, yeah, you're my angel. I give the world to you, baby, call me Caesar. When you see me turn a little girl, you're such a teaser, Lisa, yeah. Nana, you already know. When I see you, it's going down for sure. No PDA girl, this name for sure. What we do, nobody got to know. Oh, Nana, baby, you know I wanna love you daily. You know you're my one and only. I wanna love you till I can't no more. Oh, Nana, baby, you know I wanna love you daily. You know you're my one and only. I wanna love you till I can't no more. You ask one. You see them girl a beauty them.
never ever know. I think about you, but you never ever notice. We might be better, but you're probably okay. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could love again. I drew this for you, but you'll never ever see it. I made a promise it could never ever show. I wrote this song, but you'll never ever hear it. We could be better, but you're probably okay. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could love again. I've had this feeling I could never ever tell you. I might be wrong, but you'd rather be my friend. Maybe in future lives we'll meet and be together. We'll make a promise that we're gonna be okay. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Jumping and falling in love again.
Nairobi's #1 entertainment flag. This is Icon Radio.
I saw you soon as you came bouncing through the door. You and your mans and them just took over the floor. Started doing your thing and it made me notice you even more. The way you turned around and looked at me, it seemed as though you must have somehow felt me staring on the low. Something tells me you're the kind of guy I'd like to get to know. I ain't even gonna front, I ain't even gonna lie. Since you walked up in the club, I've been giving you the eye. We right here and right now. And all the love you're showing lets me know that you like what you see and wanna get to know me too. This could very well be the start of something special. Happy that I met you. I ain't even gonna fool. I ain't even gonna lie. Since you wake up in the club, I've been giving you the giving you. You can dance if you want, if you want. Get it crackin' if you like and if you must be a full moon. One of those nights. I ain't even gonna front, even gonna lie. Since you wake up in the club, I've been giving you the giving you the high. You can dance if you want. Get it crackin' if you like. Feel like one of those nights. I didn't think that I'd come here tonight. Meet someone like this. Start feeling the way I do. Seems like we've known each other most of our lives. After one this must be right. Even gonna run. Ooh, baby. Hey, we can dance if you want. Get it crackin' if you like. Must be a full moon. One of those nights. I ain't even gonna set you lie. I'm giving you the high. You can dance if you want. Get it crackin' if you like. Must be a full moon. Feel like one of those nights. I ain't even gonna cry. Even gonna lie. Said you wake up in the walk up in the club. Giving you the giving you the high. You can dance if you want. Get it crackin' if you like. Must be a full moon. One of those nights. Even gonna lie. Even gonna lie. Said you wake up in the walk up in the club. Giving you the high. You can dance if you want. Get it crackin' if you like. Must be a full moon. One of those nights.
I come to the man like everybody, alongside the man them Paul Barrington leave it. Yard style, yeah. Free it. You go out to all the lovers them. Second man, trust me. Yeah. You hear me?
What am I supposed to do? Somebody else is loving you. Sit around and wait for you.
I'll wait for you.
What am I supposed to do? Somebody else is kissing you. Sit around and cry for you.
I get by. When I wake up in the morning, you're not there. When I wake up in the evening, you're not there. What am I to do to spend some time with you? It's like you're always leaving, you're not here. Hey. All I know we used to love one another. All I know we used to kiss one another. All I know we used to hug one another. Now we can't be bothered with one another.
Somebody else is loving you. Sit around and wait for you. What am I supposed to do? Somebody else is kissing you. Sit around and cry for you.
I can't cry for you. All my friends are talking and you don't care. Disrespecting me around in here and there. What am I to do? Wanna spend some time with you, but it's like you're always leaving, you're not here. All I know we used to love one another. All I know we used to kiss one another. All I know we used to hug one another. Now we can't be bothered with one another.
Somebody else is loving you. Sit around and wait for you.
I can't wait for you.
What am I supposed to do? Somebody else is kissing you. Sit around and cry for you.
I can't cry for you no more.
Good morning, world. You're listening to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
It's exactly 11 a.m. and we're going into the big conversation. And that is us breaking down climate. Remember, we're looking at two words that make one sentence, and that is climate change. What does it have to do with me, you might be asking? Well, here I am giving you the breakdown. Well, let me start with what I think is probably the most important question of today's show. If I'm not an environmentalist, why should I care about climate change? If you're not into sustainability, you don't know half of what the acronyms mean, you are not out here planting trees, why should I care? I know a lot of you asking yourselves these questions. Some of you don't even know half of the things that are talked about when it comes to sustainability. And that's why we have this show. Yani, we understood you fully. We understood the assignment and said, this is why we need to have these conversations. Well, you do not have to be an environmentalist to be affected by climate. But you know what you are? You're a consumer. You're a worker. You buy food. You use water. You use electricity. You depend on healthcare. You depend on the stability of your economy. And every one of these things is connected to climate, believe it or not. Well, let's look at now in this conversation, climate and food. That's rather climate change and food. Let's begin with agriculture. Kenya's economy is heavily connected to agriculture. It has been the thing that has driven our economy for years and years. And some of our richest soils are known just for that. When it comes to flowers, when it comes to export of coffee, tea, your normal foods, yes, food is indeed affected. So Kenya's economy is heavily connected to it, and millions of people depend directly or indirectly on farming. But agriculture depends heavily on something we cannot control: the weather. Well, what happens when weather patterns become increasingly unpredictable as they are right now? Farmers have to adapt. They have to. In fact, I think farmers nowadays, thank God for these phones, they are able to at least look at the weather months in advance, while not only getting information provided by the Kenya Met, but also to be able to determine when will be the best time. I know it's been unpredictable. We talk about, again, El Nino from the beginning of the year, so we don't know when exactly this weather will hold still and just be predictable or change altogether, right? So for farmers, they may need to get different crops. They have to look at different planting seasons. They have to look at when it's best to do irrigation, get better seeds, or just retain the ones they have. Look at water storage. Insurance is now a thing that is no longer a leisure or something that we can just put aside. It's a necessity. We also need to look at technology, things that drive farming nowadays. All those are things that require heavy investments. And when the cost of production increases, of course, it can eventually affect the consumer. Because you've seen, whenever now you're looking at your receipt, you're looking at tax, you're looking at GWAT levy, you're looking at everything being broken down that is even in the price of your tomato or your onion. So climate change isn't just the farmer has had a quote unquote bad season. It can become the country has less food. Then food becomes even more expensive. And eventually households have less money left for everything else. There are households right now that survive on one meal a day or are not able to get anything at all. Food has become so expensive that even in the house nowadays, you and your wife or your husband are determining who will take this bill because food is the heaviest cost. Believe me, I know. So, of course, climate change has an effect on that because it becomes now officially an economic issue. So, of course, these are things that we need to look at keenly and take it from it's a farmer problem or it's a government problem to it's my problem, because it affects your pocket. It affects your way of life. It affects how you live day by day. Now, let's look at also climate change and water, right? Imagine you're running a restaurant or a hotel or a salon or a manufacturer. We need water for drinking. We need water for the restrooms. We need water to clean the studio. Now imagine that water becomes less predictable. Suddenly you have to invest in storage, maybe even water recycling. If you go to people's homes right now, you will find tanks on tanks on tanks. And those are those people who are able to get those big water tanks. If not, you'll find jerrycans on jerrycans on jerrycans. It's a reality. And with that also, we're looking at sanitizing our water. So you'll find bottles for that as well. It's not only in the hotels, it's not only in the restaurants, but even in our homes. We're also looking at treatment plants. We're looking at alternative sources. Your operating costs go up automatically when you're running some of these institutions. And that means climate change can affect the cost of running a business even when that business has absolutely nothing to do with the environment. That's the connection people sometimes miss. Sometimes people forget why it's important for water conservation, because it again affects some of these institutions, and then in turn it affects your very pocket. Climate risk becomes a business risk at the end of the day. Okay. Another thing we need to look at is climate change and health. Right? Extreme heat affects our bodies. Listen, if you don't walk around with an SP 50 or below or even above, you're messing with the body. Skin cancer is real, okay? You need to protect your skin. And sometimes these UV rays are way too harsh. Extreme heat affects our bodies. Flooding can affect our sanitation and water quality. Climate-related disruptions can affect food availability and even nutrition. We've seen this happening time and time again. And when extreme weather events happen, healthcare facilities themselves can be affected. So we're not just asking, how do we protect the environment? We're in turn asking, how do we build a healthcare system that can continue functioning when the climate becomes more challenging? This is a very different conversation. Again, this is different from how do we protect the environment to how do we build a healthcare system that can continue functioning when the climate becomes more challenging, right? Now, this is also now a place where we transition now into jobs. That is particularly important for young people right now. Hey, as millennials, ask us. We have gone through it. Hey, going from one decade to the next has been the absolute ghetto. If you go on social media right now, you'll find millennials lamenting because we're in between a transitioning season of we have come from our parents owning homes, owning land, being sustainable, even through the harshest of times, right? To now, the Gen Zs who are now living through AI, automated ways of working. So we are here trying to transition from what our parents told us into the new ways of life. It's not easy. So for young people right now, okay, don't live through the traditions, adapt, change, or you won't be going through it easily like the way we're going through it now. So we often hear climate change discussed as a threat, but there is another side to this conversation. Aha. This is where we're at, even as millennials. We're in the intersection of adapt or die or change and seek opportunity? Think about the industries emerging around sustainability. There's solar installation. Again, I'm thinking here in my studio, how can I move from the energy that exists right now? That is, your electrical powered solution to your solar powered solution. There is electric mobility. I was in an electric mobile Vitz this morning. It was so quiet when we were moving around. I was like, oh, I could get used to this, right? There's also battery technology that lasts quite long. And I didn't even know that sometimes even solar depends on battery charging, right? But right now there's also e-batteries, okay? We also have waste management, we have recycling, we have sustainable agriculture, a topic I'm getting to learn about more and more each day. There's also water technology, energy efficiency, green construction, climate finance. Oh my word. There's environmental consulting, there's carbon management, there's climate data. There is so much opportunity when it comes to the environment, climate change, and climate action that it is exciting for a lot of young people. I am seeing these young people coming up with amazing startups to combat different climate challenges or to improve with the solutions that are there now. There are businesses being built around problems that didn't exist or weren't considered urgent a generation ago, okay? So perhaps we shouldn't only ask how many jobs could climate change destroy. We should not be asking what new jobs can the climate transition create? And then are we truly preparing our young people for those jobs? I was telling my sister the other day that I went back to school. I made the decision to go back to school. And she was like, Myra, whatever you decide to do, make sure that you are doing something that is shifting with the times, shifting with the change, especially when it comes to AI, right? But I said, well, not necessarily. My job right now also requires me to adapt with the change and use it to enable what I'm doing right now. So then it doesn't mean that things are being completely phased out. Sometimes you can use what's newly there to complement what you're currently doing. Okay, so don't panic. All's not lost, millennials. Also for young people, seek that opportunity, right? So my question today, as we go into the break and we come back to our big conversation, what skills should a young Kenyan be developing today if they want to participate in the green economy? Again, I ask you, what skills should a young Kenyan be developing today if they want to participate in the green economy? Experts, I love you to tap in. Young people, I love you to grab your pen and pen this down. Let's continue the conversation right after this short break.
Got a Brown and Molly combination here, y'all. Feel it. The revolution will be televised. Feel me? Come on. She with shampoos a lot. Several mornings she shampoos my locks. Always have my back, she stand true to that. Real type of loving, thank you for that. Yo, run barefoot without no shoes and socks. Cause she keep herself clean, man, I go catch no rush. And she love me for real, man, I feel have no cash. And any little thing and from a splish, she splash. Yo, all this blinging is like you forgot. Use cheddar as the bait, then you recruit the rat. So we listen couple speech of Martin Luther chat. Dennis Brown, Bob Marley and some super cat. Yo, it seem like she live upside the Duke shop. Cause she don't have a scratch, it's only beauty spot. When one duty start is when one duty stop. 1 9 to 5, 1 5 to 12 o'clock. You see me?
And I remember when we met and we began dating, and everything was couple set and we began mating. And then the way me love her good, she give me done ratings. Because me style and plentiful and another one waiting. And she get her belly full and no pot scrapings. And the closer we become, the more she gravitating. Until we buckle down and there is no escaping. Now we typically become an everyday thing. Regularly, physically communicating. Sexually, scientifically penetrating. Until she starts spiritually resonating. As I me know she real and say she are no plating. She is the only queen the king is designating. As I me see the deal I am negotiating. I know it's kinda deep but keep on concentrating. Cause jazzy with the beat and I am clearly stating. A lot. Several mornings she shampoos my locks. Always have my back, she standing true to that. Me are the general and I'm a trooper that. Yeah, run barefoot without no shoes and socks. Cause she keep herself clean, me not go catch no rash. And she love me for real, me not fi have no cash. And any little thing and if my splish is splash. Hey, all this blinging is like you forgot. Use cheddar as the bait and you recruit you got. So we listen couple speech of Martin Luther chat. Dennis Brown, Bob Marley and some super cats. Now it seem like she live upside the Nuka shop. Cause she don't have a scratch, it's only beauty spot. When I want duty start is when one duty stop. 1 9 to 5, 1 5 to 12 o'clock. You see me?
I'm only human, y'all. I'm only human, y'all. I'm only human, y'all. I'm only human, y'all. Hey, listen to me. Hey, when they push you down, you got to get I'm back up. Hey, when they push you down, you got to get just a human. Brush the dirt off your jersey, then go for the cup, or the trophy, or the ring, champion, no matter what. Cause when you got the belt in the ring, people with you popping bottles, taking pictures, look around. Yeah. As soon as you fall down, all the haters pass the judgment. The flies on me a shout and I'm about to pull this. Hey, what it is, world? Hey, yeah, it's me again. Back before you, at your mercy, on bended knee again. No running from the truth. As much as we pretend that it ain't what it is, then it hits CNN. Apologies to my fans and my closest friends for letting you down. I won't take you down this road again. Most of you now saying whatever. Here we go again. Vlogs, radio, and television, all going in. I laugh to keep from crying through all of the embarrassment. If I must say myself, you haters is hilarious. How dare you sit right there and act as if you holier than thou? Point your finger now with me looking down. Same clown that would twit picking at my wedding on the same Twitter page, they're respecting. Wait a second, never mind my imperfections.
We are sip the Henny for the day, baby. Bad man, we no stray, baby. Oops, I done fell for your way, baby. I know, girl, but you don't know from the first time I see your love, you got me, baby. You know, girl, I know that I will fall for you. You got to know that every
like Hardaway. Somewhere outside the states, where the Mars like the day, and I'm out in the space where nobody else can stay. And if I can go with you, then I'll go get the ticket right now. If that's cool, have you ever been close to feeling like leaving the coast too? Feeling like leaving with somebody who hold you the right way while watching the night fade, make you feel like you right back in the ninth grade. When you know what he likes and what he might say, and you try to be calm and answer in nice ways. And if I can go with you, way out the states, no two-way, so no page, no cell, so no trace, and you just a phone call away. So all I gotta say is, if I can go home, go, I'll pack my things soon.
Icon Radio.
And we're back at it. We are a few minutes towards the top of the hour, so we need to break this down and get this conversation going. All right. So we were looking at the big conversation, which is looking at the different aspects of what does it have to do with you? What does climate change have to do with you? Well, it has to do a lot with you, right? If you ever thought that, listen, I've never been an environmentalist, I've never gone to school for this, I've never been really interested, then you are sorely mistaken. You need to change your mindset and get into the conversation, because we've looked at food, we've looked at energy, we looked at water, we looked at jobs, we looked at health, right? And right now we're looking at, and we're breaking down now energy, right? We did as a footnote earlier, but now we're breaking it down, okay? My name is Myra Maloba, and you're watching Sustainability Connect on Icon Radio, number one entertainment plug. Remember, you can join in the conversation. We had a question, which we will sample some of your answers at the end of the show. My question was, what skills should a young Kenyan be developing today if they want to participate in the green economy? Again, experts, draw closer and give us your opinion. What skills should a young Kenyan be developing today if they want to participate in the green economy? Okay. We have climate change and energy as our next conversation in this big conversation. So we need to look at it as in a practical way, right? Think about it maybe as a small business, right? A barber, restaurant, cyber cafe, even a supermarket, or even something as big as a manufacturer. If electricity is unreliable or expensive, that means businesses will feel it immediately. Even here, I'm telling you, sitting here at Icon Radio, the moment that it shoots up, electricity prices shoot up, we are affected heavily, because you see, we need our cameras to transmit right to you on your YouTube, on your TikTok, or whatever device or social media you're using. We need it for going live audio. We need it for the lights. So anytime energy is affected in any way, we feel the effects of it. And energy also affects productivity. It affects investments, operating costs, competitiveness. Are you seeing now how this is chained and how it all ties together? So moving towards cleaner energy isn't just about reducing emissions, right? It's also about creating an energy system that can support economic growth. And Kenya has a real opportunity here, right? We have abundant renewable energy resources. But the question is, how do we turn the advantage into affordable, reliable energy that benefits ordinary households and businesses? Again, this was my question at the beginning of the show. How do we turn that advantage into affordable, but not only affordable, but also reliable energy that benefits ordinary households and businesses? Because for me personally, I would love to make the switch at my personal residence, at home, at the business, in Ushago. I'm trying to figure it out. But whenever I hear the prices, I'm just like, should I stick to what I'm using? But then again, when I calculate how much I pay every month, I'm wondering, should I make the big switch? All right. So again, to all the people in solar, how do we make it affordable? That's my question for the day. Next, we move into infrastructure, right? On talking infrastructure, we talk about roads, because this is where climate change becomes extremely real. Imagine a farmer has a real big harvest. I'm talking bumper harvest. But heavy rains damage the road connecting that farmer to the market. The food exists, the buyer exists, but the infrastructure between them has failed. Getting between the farm to the factory or the market is what has literally paralyzed you from getting to your consumer, right? That is indeed a climate problem, and it's an economic problem as well. The same applies to bridges, drainage systems, electricity infrastructure, homes, schools, and hospitals. I remember watching a video yesterday on social media in which it showed the most resource-rich country in the world has the worst roads. I'm telling you, there were trucks, I think, coming from a mining site. And I think this is in Congo. And they were literally having to wade through deep, muddy water to get to the other side. And that's because they were big enough. But by the time they were getting to the other side, the way those trucks were hemming, they were removing so much fumes because they had pushed themselves to the limit, right? Good roads are a necessity. Building climate resilient infrastructure may cost more upfront, but repairing damaged infrastructure again and again costs even more. So when government and developers build, perhaps the question should not only be, how much will this cost? It should also be, how much will it cost if we don't build it to withstand the future we're heading towards? Because that is something we truly need to think about. If we can't get from point A to point B, how then do we sustain our lives? How then do we work? How then do we move our country economically? These are questions. And again, this is one link to another. Now here comes what I've been talking about now. The economy, right? And this is the bigger picture in this whole conversation. When food production, I need to drink coffee. I'm just there fulfilling. So when food production is disrupted, when water becomes scarce, when infrastructure is completely damaged, when businesses lose operating days, when healthcare costs increase, and when households spend more on basic necessities, and importantly, jobs are disrupted. All these things eventually affect the economy. And that's why climate change needs to move from the environmental conversation into the developmental conversation. It belongs in conversations about national budgets, county planning, housing, agriculture, manufacturing, transport, healthcare, education, jobs, businesses. Right? I am encouraged by the government of the day. They have made it a conversation. But at the same time, we are seeing a lot of our forests still being affected. A lot of things that bring in tourism revenue being affected, whether it's our national parks, whether it's decisions around the Boma Suke. These are things that affect a lot of jobs, a lot of livelihoods, and indeed our environment. What more can be discussed and tabled right at Parliament to have these conversations around development, right? And sustainability of it, right? Now, this is where I want to hear from you. Complete this sentence. I notice climate change affecting my life when? Again, complete this sentence. I notice climate change affecting my life when? Is it when food prices go up? Is it when water becomes scarce? When it's unbearably hot? When floods disrupt transport? Or even living in your home, because where homes have been flooding heavily this year? Is it when your business is affected? Is it when electricity costs change? Allow us to send us you to send us your thoughts, because sometimes the best way to understand climate change isn't to start with a scientific report. It is to start with your own life. Look around you. Think about it, right? And again, ask yourself this question and maybe talk to me about it. I noticed climate change affecting my life when ... Let's continue to fill in these answers. My playlist was giving me a little bit of problems before, but let us finish our playlists right now. I'm also asking you the question. We're also looking at the bigger question. How does the green economy help our younger people? What jobs can they seek for? Okay, so these are two questions I posed to you. Let's take a short break. We'll be back after this. We're going back again to Angie Martinez. If I could go, she'll be right here for more music, great conversation, where it's sustainable, and of course, talking about change.
Animal House. Come on. Woo. Come on. I can go with you. If I could choose a place to go, it gotta be far away. From here, we could cross over like Hardaway. Somewhere outside the states, where the Mars like the day, and I'm out in the space where nobody else can stay. And if I can go with you, then I'll go get the ticket right now, if that's cool. Have you ever been close to feeling like leaving the coast too? Feeling like leaving with somebody who holds you the right way while watching the night fade, make you feel like you right back in the 9th grade, when you know what he likes and what he might say, and you try to be calm and answer in nice ways. And if I can go with you, way out the states, no two-way, so no page, no cell, so no trace, and you just a phone call away. So all I gotta say is, if I can go home to go, I'll pack my things soon as you say, baby, vamos, we'll fly away like there is no tomorrow. If I can go home to go, I'll tell my friends nothing at all.
I hear you.
I'll give my things soon as you say, baby, vamos,
Come
we'll
on.
fly away.
And if I could go with you, oh boy, we about to make a lot of people annoyed. And Croy, you better know I know how to sneak with them toys. Employed with the block since around 94, boy. And if I could flow with you, then that though after the studio, I roll with you. I send Dutch and 3 other goons to go get you. Sicario, the name hold weights, the whole issue. Grown men keep on crying, get more tissues. The way me and this girlie rhyming is so official that I'm taking a trip to with no pistols. Cause everything peace, only saying no streets. Little Miami Heat, that's the plan, we'll see. 2 cups, more than Signando when the sand beats. And I think I'll go with you. So tell the station you need a week. Back to you, come on.
If I can go home to go, I'll pack my things soon as you say, baby, vamos, we'll fly away like there is no tomorrow. If I can go home to go, I'll tell my friends nothing at all. I'll give my things soon as you say, baby, vamos, we'll fly away. No one has to know. They take me with you, 'cause if I can go, soon as you say the word, we'll be on our way to a foreign place. But you got to tell me. So now that we got a plan, you coming? We can plan a week.
Come
The
on.
only question now is LaGuardia or Kennedy.
In a seat, no out the window, cause I like to see. And seeing as the house so fly, me and the clouds could speak. And since we about to go in a few, go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to tell Trace, thank you. That week off, I'm grateful. What was you trying to say, boo?
Nothing to scrap my chain off the table when 2-way 2.
Okay, that little place is a great move and ain't no problems. Less the water don't stay blue.
In the shop still.
If they don't got them, they don't make them.
True.
No concrete, just sand. Throw away your shoes
right.
now that we are on our way. And our bags is packed and the car service
Come
is
on.
not late.
Everything's okay.
So I guess I catch you on the next track. Now I don't gotta ask. If I can go home to go, I'll pack my things soon as you say, baby, vamos, we'll fly away like there is no tomorrow. If I can go home to go, I'll tell my friends nothing at all. I'll give my things soon as you say, baby, vamos, we'll fly away. If I can go home to go, I'll pack my things soon as you say, baby, vamos, we'll fly away like there is no tomorrow. And if I can go home to go, I'll tell my friends nothing at all, nothing at all. I'll tell my friends nothing at all.
Many radios play, but icon bangs.
Is it true that I'm the one making you nervous? You're trying real hard as if I'm for short press. By you and your crew, that's hopeless. You saw that X5, that's me outside. You kinda seem so confused. You can't understand how my diamonds sing blue. But it's true, that's true. It's unusual. A girl so fly, outshining a guy. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Don't think about it. Me on the floor. That's what I came here for. So pump your brakes. It seems as if you want me more. It ain't me. I'm sorry you got the wrong one. It ain't me. I just came out to have fun. It ain't me. Go and find another one. I don't like what you're kicking, son. I'll leave. 'Cause even if I leave alone, I'm good. And even if you come along, I'm good. Don't mean a thing to me, 'cause I'm good. With or without you. If you wanna play games with me, then I'm good. Say what you do for me, then I'm good. Don't really mean a thing, 'cause I'm good. With or without you. I'm good without you. I'm good. I'm good without you. I'm good. Hey, please stop fronting and do you. I didn't know Ben started making the suits. But it's true, 'cause I do what I do, which causes me not to be needing you. When I leave, I got a crib to go to that I got myself straight out of high school. So if you're coming at me, be ready, 'cause ain't no way I'm gonna let somebody play me. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Don't think about me on the floor. That's what I came here for. So pump your brakes. It seems as if you're wanting more. It ain't me. I'm sorry you got the wrong one. It ain't me. I just came out to have fun. It ain't me. Go and find another one. I don't like what you're kicking, son. I'll leave. 'Cause even if I leave alone, I'm good. And even if you come along, I'm good. Don't mean a thing to me, 'cause I'm good. With or without you. If you wanna play games with me, then I'm good. Say what you do for me, then I'm good. It don't really mean a thing, 'cause I'm good. With or without you. I'm good. Said I'm so good. I'm good. I'm good. Said I'm so good.
Introducing the team,
Yo, I'm only glad if you clip me, and I still got ice even if you ain't with me. Candy paint and I still bump Biggie. Halter, throwback, ripped up dickies. She hating me 'cause I'm nice up on the mic. I'm twice the size of rice, my flow keep on the mic. Brain dead, you need sense like 50, 'cause you don't truly love me like Bobby and Billy. No.
'Cause even if I leave alone, I'm good. And even if you come along, I'm good. It don't mean a thing to me, 'cause I'm good. With or without you. If you wanna play games with me, then I'm good. Say what you do for me, then I'm good. Really don't mean a thing, 'cause I'm good. With or without you. And even if I leave alone, I'm good. And even if you come along, I'm good. It don't mean a thing to me, 'cause I'm good. With or without you. If you wanna play games with me, then I'm good. Say what you do for me, then I'm good. Don't mean a thing, 'cause I'm good. With or without you. I'm good without you. I'm good. I'm good without you. I'm good. I'm good without you. Oh yeah. I'm good, baby. I'm good without you. I'm good. I never knew there was a love like this before. Never had someone to show me a love like this before. Now that we have
Nairobi's #1 entertainment plug. This is Icon Radio.
We're back at it, and we have been talking about climate change. 2 words making 1 sentence. And of course, we in our minds are thinking, a lot of people are thinking, what does that have to do with me? How does that affect me in any way? Isn't this something that people usually have been talking about? Ruto has been bringing people to talk about in the country, and money is being poured, but it's not figuring me, so why do I have to care? Well, just as we discussed this morning, there's a lot for you to care about when it comes to the climate, because we talked a lot about food, we've talked about jobs, we talked about water, energy, we've talked about healthcare, we've talked about government policy. All of that play a part, right? Even infrastructure, yeah. They play a part in your day-to-day life, right? When the farmer is not getting produce because of bad infrastructure or lots of rain or lack of it, it affects you. When water is scarce, it affects you, right? If the healthcare is affected in one way or another, it affects you. It gets to high costs of living. It becomes, it makes life a little bit more difficult. It becomes a thing that, you have to combat rather than, try to change or try to adapt to, right? And you get stuck and you get stranded. And we've seen this happening year to year. And then we go back to Serikali Nisaidie, trying to figure out solutions. And the best person that you can probably go to is your government. Why would that be the case when you can start having these conversations now? And this is why we have Sustainability Connect, right? We have these conversations so that we're able to have these conversations holistically together. We can actually break it down in a way that is understandable, palatable, in a way that we can all be involved in the conversation. Now let's look at our next segment when it comes to now innovation, right? So this is what I like to call the innovation lab, because with sustainability also comes the aspect of innovation. This is where we look beyond the problem and ask, what are people actually doing about it? Because we can talk about climate change all day and all night, but ultimately we do need solutions, and those solutions don't always have to be complicated. A farmer using weather information to determine when to plant. Again, this is information available in our phones. Sometimes we get the weather report weeks in advance. Meteorological department is making this information even more accessible day by day, even months in advance as well. Although El Nino, we're waiting for it still. We don't know when it's going to happen. But still, again, information is power, and information now is readily available. This is thanks to innovation. A school also harvesting rainwater, because let me tell you, I went to one of those public schools, what people like to this as polling stations nowadays. And yes, when there was lack of water, we were unable to wash our classes. We were unable to have access to clean drinking water. It was a problem. Most of the times we'd have to carry water from home. A lot of people were coming from far away. How are they able to do that? Some people didn't even have access to that water. But if a school is able to harvest, they don't only make sure that the environment is clean, they're able to plant and feed the children. There are a lot of ways that water can be used in a more successful way for a lot of these institutions. A business using solar power to reduce energy costs. Again, it's something I'm eagerly looking into. So those people who are in solar power, please hit me up. We need to have this conversation. So we also need to look at, aspects of innovation when it comes to companies turning agricultural waste into another useful product. I've seen it. I've seen it when I've gone for summits. I've seen it being talked about on ground. At the coast, we're talking about the black fly, but the larva from it, right? And I'm seeing more and more people talking about it and the use of it, right? Using the waste, using and turning it into compost, turning it into feeds. These are the conversations that are being had on ground, and I'm so excited about it. I'm going to plug a page of Facebook that I've been looking at, and I'm like, excited to see every day how Kenyans are living, because there are people who are actually living off grid, right? And they're using innovative ways of building homes, of growing their crop, of living in the most remote of places and surviving and thriving. I absolutely have that page. If you're a person who is thinking, okay, listen, Nairobi has become too much for me and I cannot stand it anymore, I need to find a more, less stressful way of living, look for that page on Facebook, Off-Grid Living. I love it. And they also have ways of being sustainable in various environments. Just Kenyans doing the absolute most in the most amazing of ways, okay? We also have developers designing buildings that stay cooler without consuming enormous amounts of energy, without even having to use, air coolers, without having to use air conditioners, fans. There are more sustainable ways of building homes that retains the coolness, so you don't have to rely on different sources of energy. Also, our county improving drainage before floods come. That has been a problem even in my neighborhood. Now, when the floods come, roads become impassable because the drainages are full of garbage. They're full of sewage, water, waste. It's a problem, especially in our cities. That's innovation. Innovation isn't always about creating something nobody has ever seen. Sometimes it's also about taking something we already have and making it work better, making it work cheaper, and even more sustainably. Guys, let's continue this conversation. I have a few people chipping into our conversation about green jobs and how our young people can successfully attain these jobs and keep them, to make them work for them. We're going to go into a very short break. When we come back, we'll be looking at some of your answers into how people, especially the young people, can tap into these green jobs, become sustainable, and contribute to the environmental conversation without necessarily having to break the bank or having to think too hard, but just by using the resources that are available to them. Keep it here for more conversations around this. Let's take a break.
Mimi nimetia uchungu juale. Mimi hata madari muniue muache watoto. Tafadhali mtuue sisi wazee. Umetuachia nani? Sasa huyo kijana amekufa hapo, mama yake anawachwa na nani?
Mtoto amelazwa mochari. Niliambiwa nikiwa kazi. Walimu piga risasi hadharani. Katumwa kamwone babake mguuni. Baby, I cry. I promise I cry. Niliyempakura. Amekumaliza yeye. Many regrets. Nimebaki nazo. Lakini usijali juu. Nitawakumbusha. Jinsi ulikuwa. Nitawakumbusha. Kwangu wema ukuwa.
You remember the other night when you shouted, boy, turn off the lights. We were just fresh from a fight. My involvement on the Kenyan's plight. Sorry, mama, didn't mean to be rude. Late night tears in your room, so I had to fill in his shoes. Cause things are going my childhood. Well, I saw Mato and Brayo marching next to me. Top of our vocals to the shout, reject finance bill. While little bigger smoke on our batons, protesting peacefully. Kishagiza totoro, Nicolimbo, bunduki. Mamio niko na dado, dado is proud. Tumesikia eti zakayo, kalamu ilisha wino.
Nitawakumbusha, nitawakumbusha, nitawakumbusha jinsi ulikuwa. Nitawakumbusha, nitawakumbusha, nitawakumbusha kwangu wema nitawakumbusha, nitawakumbusha, nitawakumbusha jinsi ulikuwa.
No nene, nyota ndogo, sauti ya dhahabu, mgenge true, mistari ajabu, tuko na
Nakupenda sana sitoficha, kama kukupenda ni makosa, sitaki kuwa sawa duniani, kwani nakupenda sio siri. Wengi wakiyaona kwa macho, machozi yatoka kila siku. Sitochoka mimi kukupenda, watakaosema na waseme. Wengi wakiyaona kwa macho, machozi yatoka kila siku. Sitochoka mimi kukupenda, watakaosema na waseme. Wameze wembe. Ni bebe nami nikuonyeshe penzi la kukupa ili usiende. Ni bebe nami nikuonyeshe penzi la kukupa ili usiende.
mtoto kwangu ni ka Range Rover Vala, baada ya harusi na kuingiza massage pala. Ma almond oil ndio zinacheza mwili zetu huku zikiteleza. Mriambezu unaweza, nipe supu ya pweza. Haitaki pressure na haraka, kupata pleasure na rapa. Na kupenda sabweni mjanja umesoma, lakini tunaweza panja mtani tukichoma. Nikubebe balcony kimbele mbele, unangwara mgongo ukipiga kelele. Unasema na nje nayo yanyesha.
Ni bebe nami nikuonyeshe penzi la kukupa ili usiende. Ni bebe nami nikuonyeshe penzi la kukupa ili usiende.
show me a wedding song or tell me a wedding song without telling me it's a wedding song. Ni bebe, yeah.
Penzi langu kwako limefika, tabasamu langu sitakunyima, daima nitakuwa wa furaha. Nipe tafadhali nikuonjeshe, wewe utataka kubanduka. Penzi langu nikikuonjesha, kama sio wewe nani tena? Hakuna kama wewe maishani, wewe utataka kubanduka. Penzi langu nikikuonjesha, kama sio wewe nani tena? Hakuna kama wewe maishani. Ni wewe wangu. Ni bebe, nami nikuonyeshe penzi la kukupa ili usiende. Ni bebe, nami nikuonyeshe penzi la kukupa ili usiende. Ni bebe, nami nikuonyeshe penzi la kukupa ili usiende. Ni bebe, nami nikuonyeshe penzi la kukupa ili usiende.
I love it. You may now kiss the bride. Mariambes, Marorembe. Mgenge true. I'm out.
Hey yo, this is Levis in the GRS. And right now you're tuned in to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. Keep it locked. Blaze the fire. Blaze it.
All right, we are finishing off with our conversation today. Climate change. 2 words, 1 sentence. How does it affect you? Well, we were looking at our question of the day, and we were asking, what skills should a Kenyan be developing today if they want to participate in the green economy? Well, we have a few responses coming in. Thank you guys so much for joining the conversation and being part of it. Remember, you can always join in on our WhatsApp. That's +254-788-3030 or YouTube comment section, right? We have Brian Otieno from South B, Nairobi says, I think young people need to learn practical skills, especially solar installation and electrical work. We talk a lot about green jobs, but someone has to actually install and maintain the systems. If you can do that well, I think there will always be work. Indeed, let me tell you, I was so surprised when I went down to the coast to find out that a lot of Kenyans are lengaing jobs that used to be lucrative in the 90s, and are in need now. We're finding less masons, we're finding less people doing plumbing, electrical work, and those who are there, they know they are scarce, so they are extremely expensive. So there are still jobs in electrical work when it comes to solar installation. People are setting up solar companies. Find out how you can get involved in that. We have Mercy, who says, for me, it's technology and data. Agriculture is changing so much because of weather patterns. So knowing how to use technology to help farmers make better decisions is going to be a big deal. You don't necessarily have to be a farmer yourself. 100%. Again, for me, I'm learning about it. Like, I'm in these forums and I'm learning how people are using technology and various forms of data to improve on their agricultural produce. And when you get older, you start thinking, what else can I do? What can be my side hustle? A lot of people turn to agriculture, but then how then again do you make it sustainable, right? Let's look at Sheila Akinyi. Thank you so much for tuning in. She says she's from Kisumu. She says entrepreneurship is a big one. You can have all the technical knowledge, but if you don't know how to turn it into a business, then what? I think young Kenyans should learn how to identify environmental problems and then create solutions people are actually willing to pay for. Indeed, entrepreneurship has become the order of the day, and I love it. People are looking more and more in how to create jobs for themselves, in turn, in creating jobs for others. And of course, if you don't have the technical knowledge yourself, you're able to create a space for other people to come in with their knowledge and use it. There's a friend of mine who I'm very proud of. One very big shout out to you. She started by taking textile waste and turning it into your school bags, into your laptop bags, into the tissue holders, and I absolutely love it because now she's employed people who are designers. She has employed people who are using the sewing machines. I don't know why the word escapes me right now, but yeah, those people use sewing machines. Yes, they are. She has put them to work by just turning everyday clothes, discarded clothes, into actual wearable things that you use every day. So yes, it is possible. Entrepreneurship, from the most basic of things, is very possible. Let's take one more. Okay. Let's look at Anwan Boy from Machakos. Ish, Wakwetu. And I love that she's talking about this water management, because water is a big problem those sides of ours. So water management, honestly, I think we're going to need a lot more people who understand water harvesting, irrigation, and conservation, especially in places that are already dealing with unreliable rainfall. That's a real need, not just a theoretical green job. 100%. Understanding water harvesting, I think, could be very, very impactful for a lot of communities, because when it rains, it pours. Literally. So how then do we harvest that water? Because we need it. We need it for irrigation. We need it for conservation. Right now, a lot of people are suffering because they don't have access to that basic need. I was seeing even estates in pipeline. There are huge high rises. But because of all those people living in one space, there is lack of availability of water. What if we were to tap into our natural resources and tap into them in a way that is helpful to others, but also, turn it into a business that is sustainable for you? Again, these are questions that we continue to answer and continue to talk about right here at Sustainability Connect. Again, thank you so much. We had so many people chiming into this conversation. I think we'll put out some of your answers on our social media just to get us thinking and get us talking, because again, we're not only talking, but we're thinking about how best to plug you in as an entrepreneur, as a young person, as a person who's trying to figure out how they're going to live day by day, by plugging you into these innovations and into these solutions. So this is where I sign out with this. Yeah. What have we learned today? Climate change isn't somewhere far away. It isn't just about forests or polar ice caps. It isn't just only about environmentalists and conservation, right? It affects what we eat, what we pay for, where we work, how business operates, how much water we have, how much energy costs, and ultimately how quickly our economy can grow. Climate change is a development issue, and that means the solution has to be development solutions too. We need farmers who are more resilient, businesses that can withstand climate shocks. We also need infrastructure designed for the future, healthcare systems prepared for changing risks, and young people equipped for green jobs, and policies that recognize that environment and economy are not two separate conversations, because they never were and they continue to happen. I've been Myra Maloba, and this has been Sustainability Connect, conversations that create solutions that hopefully will also create impact. Until next Wednesday, I encourage you to stay curious, stay informed, and keep asking, what can I do differently? We'll catch you again next Wednesday. Remember, you can watch the rerun of this particular show on Icon Radio KE and get more great content on our platform. Our people work hard to bring you information and to keep you informed. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you next week.
secret tomorrow will hold. We don't really need to know. 'Cause you're here with me now, I don't want you to go. You're here with me now, I don't want you to go. Maybe